Look, I know I'm a week late, but here's what I'll talk about. After the Georgia-Bama game, I made a video saying Georgia should make the college football playoffs. I thought about it. It kind of makes sense why they're not. Now, I have to talk about something else. Florida State missed the playoffs. Are y'all seriously going to try to forget? In 2014, not only did Ohio State make the playoffs with their backup quarterback, but they also won the national championship with their backup quarterback. The Eagles, not only did they make the playoffs with their backup quarterback, but they won the Super Bowl with their backup quarterback. And they beat the greatest quarterback of all time to do it. Hold on, I'm trying to hide my school's logo. I'm not trying to show that right now. And you can be like, well, you can't, but some people are going to be like, there's no way you're making an argument for Florida State being a top 4 team in college football. Sure, I can. They won every single game. They won every single game they played. You can't ask for more than that. We're talking about Bama. You want to know what Bama did? Do you want to know what Bama did? Bama's not a top 4 team. You know what? Not only did they lose a game, but they lost to Texas, aka a top 4 team. They struggled with USF. They nearly blew a lead to Arkansas. They were down 20-7 in the first half to Tennessee. Then, what happened next? Oh. They barely beat LSU's backup quarterback. And they nearly blew the lead to Georgia. Bama's not a top 4 team. They're not. What have they proven? See, this is recency bias. There's no way that Florida State, with their backup quarterback, is ranked number 4, and then after they beat Louisville, they're 5. How would that make sense? Make that make sense. Florida State is undefeated in the college football top 25. Bama lost a game. Texas lost a game. Michigan shouldn't even be in the top 4 because they cheated. They should be getting kicked out. I'm sick and tired of this, bro. I'm sick and tired of this. But it's whatever. It's whatever. I'm sick and tired of Bama. Not that I want them to lose all the games. I want them to lose. I'm sick and tired of them making the playoffs when they don't deserve to be in the playoffs. I agree. You could have made an argument for Bama being in the playoffs last year. But this is not last year. I thought that they were going to get in ahead of TCU. They didn't. But you know what pains me the most? When we have these schools that not a lot of people have heard of losing their chance, not even getting a chance. You know, in the NFL, if you're undefeated, you're most likely, no, you're not most likely, you will have a chance at college football or for a Super Bowl. You know, in the NBA, I mean, nobody's ever gone undefeated, but if you're one of the best teams in the NBA, you're gonna have a chance for finals. Not in college football. I'm not trying to make no argument for Liberty, James Madison, even though they have a loss now, but back then, James Madison. I'm making the argument for Florida State. Florida State plays comp, and they beat comp. What else do they have to do? What else does Florida State have to do? Do they have to find another opponent and beat them so they can be 14-0? Watch. Florida State's going to beat Georgia. I'm calling it. Florida State's going to beat Georgia. But I'm done with this bull crap. Thankfully, we have a 12-team playoffs next year, but oh my gosh, I'm sick and tired of this, man.